People are so jealous of that alien woman singing and dancing with J-Hope.
Hi everybody, I'm Chad.
I'm Brandon.
I'm Marilyn, the K-pop grandma.
The K-pop grandma has joined us for a K-pop video.
K-pop special.
And so we found out we don't live too far away from each other, and we had plans, but then the pandemic was set upon us, and those plans were delayed. I think it's worth the wait because just a few hours ago, the combo of BTS, Coldplay, My Universe has been released, and all three of us have held off from watching it.
It's been terrible.
We've all heard the song though, correct? We've all heard the song.
Yes.
But none of us have seen the video.
The video.
We're gonna get to the BTS, we're gonna get into the Coldplay in a second. I wanna know a little bit of your background on your YouTube channel. I know you've had a little bit of a hiatus from uploading videos, but you do K-pop reactions as well.
I do K-pop reactions, and I mostly do boy groups. I have some girl groups in there. I do a lot of Twice, but BTS is another major focus of my YouTube channel.
As it should be.
As it should be.
Every time we watch a BTS video, I'm just so like, they've done it again.
I know, they are amazing. And I was telling you earlier, Chad, I love their music. I love their early stuff, their hard stuff, their hip hop, all of that. The pop is fun too. I love them as people, as human beings.
Yeah, 100%.
And everything that they do and what they stand for is perfect. So that I think is really why over my past 5.5 years of being a K-pop fan, that's what's really pulled me to be a real, what you could call a stan of BTS. You know, I like other music, I like other groups, but BTS, they're my jam.
And Marilyn, is BTS the group that got you into K-pop originally, or what would you say?
Led me into K-pop?
Yeah.
K-dramas.
K-dramas, okay.
My daughter actually introduced me to BTS.
Oh wow, a family affair.
And they all know I have 6 kids. I get BTS gifts.
Oh, I love that.
I saw my daughter in Vegas in February, and she took me to a photo shoot location where BTS took pictures a couple years ago. So we took pictures with my V's DNA sweatshirt. I have that, so I posed on the corner. They all just think I'm crazy.
Hey, no age barriers, am I right?
Needless to say, very big BTS fan. And I can totally relate with that. I love the positive messaging. I love everything good that they stand for because they don't have to.
Yeah, they don't.
They have the popularity and the money and the fame and everything else. They don't have to. And that shows to me this is just who they are. This is who they are as people, as this tight-knit group, and I really love it.
It does seem that they stay pretty grounded with all of the fame and everything that comes along with that. They've held their character. They seem like they're just as pure as they were at the beginning of when they debuted.
And they totally 100% embrace being role models.
I love that.
You know, people in popular culture are role models. I think part of it's the K-pop culture anyway, where they try to appear to be perfect on camera. But BTS, they've led us into their lives since the beginning with all their little sitcom shows and variety shows that they film just for them. You get to see more of them than you would just somebody in a music video.
For sure.
And when they can have fans that are so devoted that they want to match donations that the group does and things like that. I've been around for a long time. I haven't seen that.
I think they've built one of the greatest and most incredible communities, not just in terms of the positivity and the things that you mentioned. I think it's really awesome. It goes beyond just music.
Absolutely. They're great humans.
They are. And while they are great humans, we are here today.
Yes.
I don't know if we can wait any longer.
We can't.
So we're going to dive into My Universe and react, get some thoughts, reconvene after that. So let's jump in.
All right. Sounds great. Alrighty.
Okay.
It's forbidden across the spheres. Wow, that's a big distance.
Oh, I'm surprised.
Jayla Freak. Hunted by the Silencers. This is like a whole world.
Oh, it's like a little movie, huh?
Yes.
We're watching it.
Oh, wow.
What a start. There's a full story here.
What was the supernova?
So-
BTS, Coldplay. What was the third?
Oh, this is incredible.
It's a hologram band. Another band.
There's a
It's
DJ
another
connecting all.
So Supernova must be the name of the third band. How cool is this?
And yeah, they literally call it a film.
In how many interviews has BTS said, who would you like to collaborate with?
Coldplay.
Who would you like to collaborate with?
Coldplay.
There's
Why not?
probably 100 of them. We probably can't even believe how thrilled they are to be doing this.
Yeah.
No music. All music. Can't get you. Chris really wanted that feeling of the East and West. He gets there and he's like, okay, do they have their verses ready?
Wow.
So there was space left in that music for them to have Korean rap, Korean verses.
Wow. Turn on the subtitles. But they don't have them yet.
It's so cool how if you were just watching the video and it looks like just a video of Coldplay, and then suddenly you see this hologram flickering and it's JK.
Oh my. As holograms.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
Oh, this is sick. This makes me want to go to the concert.
All of a sudden BTS just pops in and you're like, oh my gosh, it's cool.
And it is so cinematic. A high-end space movie. LA over Thanksgiving.
Oh yeah.
I love his voice.
I love when BTS has a hologram and then it's transitioned right into their world with Chris Martin being the hologram. I think that's
It took
so
me a
fun.
second to pick on what was happening. That they're in different worlds and I was like, oh yeah, duh, that makes sense. I love how they did that.
No, they're not holograms anymore.
Yeah.
Oh wow. Oh okay, they're going back and forth.
I'm having a hard time getting over this collaboration. They're on different planets, right? But it's still so interconnected. And I love it. That chorus hits. You go from Chris Martin and Coldplay to BTS. It's so smooth.
My eyes are teary.
Not gonna be able to see the rest of the video.
Oh my. This is a production.
It really shows that this is a full collaboration. Chris, he really wants people to understand that BTS is mainstream.
Yes.
The critters.
Yeah. It's incredible. It's got Star Trek, Star Wars, like world. I know we know this, but they are fashion icons. I see that, I'm like, they are setting the trend. How do I dress like that? Like, I feel like I'm...
They appear in something and it's sold out in 5 minutes.
Yeah.
How futuristic.
Yeah.
Looking fresh.
This spot right here, Twitter was blowing up. People are so jealous of that alien woman singing and dancing with J-Hope. And by the way, he's my bias.
Are you jealous? That's the question.
Maybe a little.
I just look at him as my son. Probably my younger self would be pretty jealous. I feel like this is totally...
I love that they stuck to their roots of traditional K-pop. It surprised me because it's such an epic, huge collaboration. I thought that it would be all in English. What are they saying in Korean? Because it's so clear and crisp, and it throws off the tone. Yeah, absolutely.
I just love how seamlessly they made this flow. 3 different planets, you got the 3 groups, but it flows so well. And the amount of planning and detail that must have gone into that is really incredible.
What an incredible, like, collaboration.
I know.
They've taken a Korean group, they've taken Western music, and then this world of aliens to show that we're not all so different. And there's that mutual respect for cultures and differences.
Where music doesn't have a border.
It transcends the barrier. Silencers.
Oh, and dark.
I wonder where they filmed this.
You guys were talking about these different planets and everything coming together, which is really what has happened, where this is Western music, Korean music coming together, and it's really a wonderful thing. Oh gosh, it's like the middle of the Death Star.
Oh my. mean,
This totally feels like a Disneyland ride. It's just like a full experience, which I absolutely love.
I agree.
I feel like I should be in a theater.
Yeah. I just love how they go into the essential dance breakdown. It's mandatory for BTS.
Yeah.
You gotta do it.
A little mini dance break.
Great.
Have to have it.
Yeah.
Headbanging.
Oh wow, is it over?
And he wrote that dance break. I mean,
Wow.
Chris Martin, he was so conscientious in writing this so that it could.
Play to their strengths.
Yes.
Looks like it's still just heating up.
Wow.
Whoa.
We are all in the universe.
That was awesome.
Oh, wow.
That did not disappoint at all.
And I have to tell you, when I found out that it was going to be Coldplay's director doing the video, I thought, gosh, how are they going to top Lupin's that does all of BTS's videos?
Yeah.
And this was out of this world.
Pun intended. I thought that was really good. I'm always a little bit worried when you have an international collaboration because sometimes it feels a little gimmicky, but it didn't feel that way at all with the music or the video. So very pleased about that. Also, in the age of COVID and just in general with a lot of these collaborations, they're generally not in the same place.
Yeah.
I'm glad they didn't even try to make it look like they were.
What a smart
Just
way
kind of
to
the premise
yeah.
of that you're each in your own world.
Yeah.
That was cool.
To follow up with you just said, sometimes there really can be this disjointed feeling. It was so slick. It
Yeah.
was so slick.
Yeah.
They did an incredible job because you're totally right. Where I've watched a lot of music videos recently where it'll be a collaboration with an American artist and a K-pop artist. And it's like, it just feels forced, right?
Yeah.
This,
yeah.
even though they're in different places, it's so united, it's so connected.
Yeah.
That was
Yeah.
awesome.
And that exceeded my expectations. Really, really entertaining. I love the whole cinematic feel to
Yeah.
it. I mean, it's perfect. The title, we should have known, but I didn't expect all of that. And so
Yeah.
it was a fun journey that they took us on.
It was so cool. Chris Martin actually went over to Korea for 2 days. Somehow he didn't have to do the isolation or
Yeah.
anything. I've watched lots of interviews anticipating the
Yeah.
music video, and he said that he had to do 13 different checkpoints or whatever
Oh,
to get
wow.
into the country. But the chorus part, they actually recorded it. I think they did different vocals as well, but the main part of the chorus, they just all stood in this big room with mics and just sang and yelled it
Wow.
together.
That's why
I mean,
it
that's
sounds so
why
good.
you get such a full
Experience.
almost like in a concert.
Like surround sound.
And this actually was months and months in the
Oh, I can
making.
imagine. Absolutely.
Yeah, when they did Fix You for MTV, when BTS did that, and then everyone's like, oh, they should do a collab. He was already writing the music.
How did they keep it
was
hush
already-
hush? I did not see this collaboration coming. I'm not gonna lie. When
Oh,
it
it's-
dropped, I was shocked. Then you hear it and it's so fluid and it fits so well. But
Yeah.
it's so shocking. I'm like, oh my god, their sound meshes so well together. Chris Martin's so talented.
He is really good.
Yeah, it's an awesome combo, and I feel like for me sometimes it's fun to hear the music first, and then it's like, okay, I love the music. But then when the music video is coming, you're like, okay, is it gonna be good? And I feel like this music video really adds to the music, so
Yes.
that's always the best. Just exciting.
It does its job.
You can have emotions or feelings about the song listening to it, but then when you visually see it, it's a whole nother experience on top of that. And I love when a music video can do that, but obviously it's only a music video that kind of takes you into another dimension, so to speak,
Right.
where you feel like it's your first time again when you see the video, because they're both so unique in their own realm and their own perspective.
It was amazing.
What I really like is that they say in the beginning it's like a film by,
Yes.
you know, because there's a lot of times I've watched K-pop music videos and I'm like, yeah, it does feel like a film. This one especially. The stuff you see in this would not be out of place in a high budget movie or high budget TV show. And that's really impressive. That's the type of effort that they're putting in. I love that. This is not just a bit piece collaboration like, hey, let's make some money together. It's like, no, let's build something really, really cool and put a ton of effort into it.
Yep.
And that shows, again, that's why people have come to love BTS, because they could just skate by,
Yeah.
put whatever out, but they don't. They put in a lot of effort. I think people notice. I think people appreciate that.
I love that anytime you see this music, this song, it's Coldplay with 2X BTS. So it's not Coldplay featuring
Right.
BTS or
Together.
this or that. You know, back to those interviews. Initially, Chris Martin was writing a song for BTS. And he sent it out to his producer and he said, hey, I think I've got the song for BTS. And they said, how about we hang on to this song and gift it to BTS? So the song was always for BTS.
That's cool.
And then they made a conscious decision to make it a collaboration. And it's a full collaboration. I mean, it is is Coldplay and
it
BTS.
feels that way too.
Yeah, it's not just like, oh, we're gonna put this person in for a feature so we can bump the numbers or do whatever. It was always Coldplay, BTS.
I love
and
that.
you can feel it.
I'm pretty certain we could make at least a 45-minute to an hour-long video about this.
Yes.
But we're gonna hold it here.
Okay.
But that was awesome. I think it was really, really good. I'm impressed. I'm happy. I'm excited. Great video for us to see together for the first time.
Yeah, it was wonderful.
What an experience for all of us. So definitely check out Kpop Grandma's channel.
YouTube.com/Kpop Grandma. You'll find me.
Perfect. And we'll put links in the description and in the comments so it's easy for everybody to find. Looking forward to watching your new videos.
Thanks.
And I'm looking forward to more collaborations in the future.
Yeah, I would love it. It's been so fun,
Yeah.
you guys. Thanks so much
Yeah.
for letting me
Oh.
make my comeback reaction
Yes.
video on
Wow.
your channel.
The pleasure is ours. The honor is ours. It was
Perfect.
worth the wait.
Yeah.
Worth the wait for
It was.
BTS Coldplay. Worth the wait to have you here with us.
Oh,
so thanks for joining.
You're welcome. I've been following you guys since the beginning. Fan goals.
Well, thanks so much. Thank you for watching. We'll see you guys next time.
Thanks.